right, hello there, you guys. Your girl Euniycemari here, and so today we're going to talk about something that is been getting on my nerves. I've been hearing it a lot, and it's like, all right, let's just discuss it, okay? If you're new to my channel, my name is Euniycemari, and my channel is all about informative beauty, from skincare, hair care, DIYs, all that fun stuff. If you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bells. This is not going to be an edited video, you guys, so you're going to get all the awkwardness too. But if you are, make sure you hit the post notification bell so you're edited. Make sure you hit the post. Oh Lord, see, this is what happens in real time when I'm not even gonna start over again. This is what happens in real time when I'm actually filming and I have to like do takes over and over and over again. But hit the post notification bell so you're notified when I upload. And if you like what I do on my channel, give me a big thumbs up and share me with the world. All right, you guys. So now that we're out of that awkward moment of my intro, we're going to talk about something that has been bugging me, and it is the use of coconut oil. I always get this, oh my gosh, you use coconut oil on your skin. Oh Lord, you're going to have massive breakouts, and somebody call the police and like whenever I tell somebody I have acne or I'm oily prone and I tell them that I use coconut oil, it is a big like run down the street and alert every authority that there is, because this chick over here just created a skincare crime. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. So I just wanted to dig into this. And I get people who comment on certain videos or like, oh, hopefully you're not using coconut oil, and I can't believe you're using coconut oil, la la la. So we're going to talk about it, okay? We're going to just talk about it. I'm going to give you guys my little thoughts on it and all that fun stuff, right? So I have been using coconut oil in my skincare regimen for years. If you have been watching my channel consistently from this point, from before to now, for years, you know coconut oil has been something that has been in my regimen skincare wise, from me trying to figure out my whole acne and my skin going crazy. Like, it's no surprise that, you know, we use coconut oil over here. Coconut oil has a lot of great benefits for the skin. Antibacterial, especially because I am somebody who is prone to breakouts. It works really well, really well for me for that. And it's very, very moisturizing. Okay. It works for me. I never had any issues with using coconut oil. Never. And I'm oily prone, acne. Never had an issue with coconut oil. Never. Never, ever, ever, ever. So why would I stop using it? Why would I go, oh, well, because they say it clogs the pores, I shouldn't use it? That's the beauty of trying things out and just trying it out and see if it works for you, you know? So I've never had an issue with using coconut oil, right? But there's this thing around the usage of oils and skin. A lot of people associate oils with breakouts. So they don't go and do their research, or they don't go and do their little education part. They just think, people just associate oils and breakouts together. So when you mention using the oil on the skin, people just go crazy, you know. And I get it, because I believe, because even growing up at some point I had that same thought where I was like, ooh, oil on oily skin, or ooh, oils on skin clogs pores. But when you start to dig into oils and their benefits and what they do a lot more better for the skin than harm for the skin. Unless you are, one, allergic, or number two, you and that oil does not go together. There's something in that oil that your skin is like, it ain't working, it's not happening, you know. Then that's a whole another story, and that oil does not work for you. But there has to be more research, more thought behind oils, or knowledge behind oils. Now, don't get me wrong. I dug into this. I went and I got on Google, and I was like, coconut oil clogging pores. Let me see what these people are talking about. Let me see. And I've read a few articles, a few things. Excuse the dog. All right. I read a few articles, and some things in the articles did say like, oh yeah, it can clog pores. It could be comedogenic, but there's like no real proven science, I guess, behind it, or no real proven point behind it. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, well, I've been using it and I've never had an issue with clogged pores or excessive breakouts. So I threw the whole thing in the trash. Like, there's no reason for me to really continue to research this, because I took it as, for everybody, everything doesn't work. So I took it as, yeah, it could very well possibly clog other people's pores. It could very well clog someone's pores. I mean, especially if your skin doesn't agree with it. So I just threw it out, and with that the conclusion that I came to is that it's not going to work for you. It's not going to work for me. It's not going to work for everybody. It may work for me, it may work for you, but it's not going to work for her. Okay? Does that mean as a whole it's thrown underneath the bus? No. And that's with any product across the board. There also may be ways in which you can't use coconut oil. For example, like, someone may not be able to put it on their face and leave it on all day. It may break them out. Some people may have to use it as like an overnight treatment, apply it to your face, and then wash it off in the morning. And that may work for them. There's so many different ways of working with oils that can have different benefits for the skin, or that can work differently for each and everybody's skin. But it's not a whole. It's not like it's thrown in the trash for everybody because it doesn't work for you. All right. Another thing too is that a lot of times too, we get those people who, when you mention that you use oils on your skin, they're like, oh my gosh, you use oils. But these are the same people who use mineral oils and petroleums and things of that sort, which are way worse than coconut oil or any other oil that's any other pure oil that's out there. So that's another thing that kind of gets me, where it's like, you want to talk about how bad coconut oil is, but you're using something that has straight up mineral oil in it. Some girl was telling me that she was using Vaseline on her face. Vaseline is an old school thing, but I don't think it was really used for moisture. They used to use that in fights. But anyway, so, but people think that Vaseline moisturizes, but Vaseline, it locks in. It doesn't moisturize. Vaseline locks in. Okay, so Vaseline is a petroleum jelly. It sits on the face. So if you're dry skin and you throw Vaseline on your face, you're going to be even more drier, because all you're doing is locking in more dryness. You feel me? So, you guys, that is all I wanted to say in this video. I just wanted to come on and kind of put this out there that coconut oil, just because it doesn't work for you, does not mean that it's going to work. Doesn't mean that it's not going to work for everybody else. Not all oils are going to clog the pores. Not all oils are bad for the skin. Every time you see oil and skin doesn't mean that you're automatically going to be clogged up and you're going to be ruined for the rest of your life. I am a walking testimony. Okay. I use coconut oil and my skin is perfectly fine. You guys see my skin? See my skin? It's a little oily, but I mean, I don't have an issue with using it, okay? So I want you guys to tell me down below, do you use coconut oil? Does it work for you? Do you not use coconut oil? Does it not work for you? What are you guys' experience with coconut oil? Let me know down below and let's talk. With that being said, you guys, it's your girl Euniycemari. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in a later video. Bye.